This is Book Talk with Corbin. I'm engaged in still doing my ongoing conversation about reparations. You know, the whole movement that says black folk are due reparations for slavery. And some people are saying that a lot of black conservatives oppose reparations. That's a damn lie. That's a lie from hell. We don't oppose reparations. Some white folk want to give me money for over the slavery issue. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I mean that. I'll take it. I am opposed to the government engaged in the whole reparations thing. The government forcing reparations. The government mandating reparations. Federal government, state government, local government. I'm unconditionally opposed to that. That is something the government should not be doing. No. Not at all. Period. But if you got white folks out there who support reparations, the reparations movement, here's what I've said in the past, and I'll keep on saying it. Cut the check. You don't need the government to act as an intermediary. You don't need some poverty pimp organization like the National Urban League or the NAACP or some race hustler like Al Sharpton to do the right thing as you think the right thing to do. In this case, give reparations to black folk. You mean tell me you white people who support reparations, you can't find a black individual, couple, or family you can't cut a check to? Contact me. I'll give you some. I'll give you all sorts of names and lists and addresses. I'll help you. Again, let me emphasize this though: the government forcing reparations, mandating reparations. Oh heck no! Hecky no! Hecky no! If you think reparations, if you as a white person think reparations is the right thing to do, then do it. Cut the check. Cut the check. Hand it to a black individual, black couple, black family. And let them know, hey, this is for reparations. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being white. You do that to me, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Listen very carefully. I'm going to take the check, I'm going to endorse it, put it in my bank account, and I'm going to give you a receipt and a thank you note. Try me. See if I won't do it. I'm going to take the check, endorse it on the back, put it in my bank account, and I'm going to give you a receipt and a thank you note. And if it's over $50, folks, I'm not joking. This is no joke. If it's over $50, if your reparations payment to me is over $50, I'm also going to give you a certificate. It's a certificate that basically says, hey, this person is absolved. If any and all past and present, real or unreal, alleged or unalleged, whatever it might be, racial injustices, well, they've been absolved of all that. They made their payment. They've made their compensation. It's done. They don't owe anybody, any black person, any additional money over the as far as reparations concerned. Let me say this again. Don't use the government as an intermediary, and don't use some poverty pimp organization, some race hustler organization as an intermediary. You go directly to the black community. Find you an individual, couple, or family, and cut them a check. Now, this particular podcast is about me. As a black conservative, I will take your reparations payment. No problem. Message me, email me, put your name and address in the comment. I'll get in touch with you. Here's how I would like to receive my reparations payment from white folk who believe they owe black people reparations. Number one, just cut a check, make it out to my nonprofit group, and send it to me. Again, if it's $50 or more, if it's up to $50, I'm going to give you a receipt and a thank you note. If it's over $50, I'm going to give you a receipt, a thank you note, and a certificate. It's a certificate you can put on the wall. And when people come in, they can say, oh, you made your reparations payment. You say, that's right. And I don't owe anybody, any black person in the United States of America or anywhere else in the world for that matter, any money regarding reparations. 2, after personal checks or money orders, my preference is for stock. $5, $50, $500, $5,000 through stockpile.com. You can have that like an e-card certificate emailed to me. You can have it mailed to me. No problem whatsoever. There are particular companies I prefer, but any company is appreciated. And again, up to $50, receipt, thank you note. Over $50, receipt, thank you note, and a certificate. You're going to be absolved. You're good from that point forward. And 3, a substantial payment, reparations payment. I have an account with one of the best asset management companies in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So I can take $500, $5,000, $50,000, $500,000, $5 million reparations payments. No joke. It'll go straight to them, and it'll be an account, and they'll be managing it. Okay? No problem at all. I'm not going to be like one of these, what do they call that? Lottery winners. Professional football players come into a lot of wealth and then they squander it. Nope. My money's going to be immediately invested. I'm not going to touch the principal. And even after I'm dead, my heirs, namely my daughter, will not be able to touch that principal per the law. But they will be able to benefit. I will benefit from the passive income it creates. And once I die, it'll pass on to my daughter. So no more reparations payment from people who make a big donation like that. Again, receipt, thank you note, and a certificate. Guarantee you that. If you want to donate a vehicle, it's fine. Do it through my nonprofit organization. We're a black-led nonprofit organization. So vehicles, property, or if you want to give me a vehicle or property, it's fine too. People, I'm not joking. This is no joke. This is not sarcasm. If you, as a white person, truly believe black people do reparations, find you an individual, find you a couple, find you a family. Do not use the government as an intermediary. Do not use a poverty pimp organization like Black Lives Matter or the NAACP or the National Urban League or some race hustler like Al Sharpton as an intermediary. You go straight to the black community. Individual, couple, family. And if you come to me, make a reparations payment to me, no problem whatsoever. I can accommodate anything you want to donate. And if it's a $50 or higher value, you get a thank you note, a receipt, and a certificate. I guarantee you. Distribute this podcast to as many people as you know. And again, I'm calling upon the conservative movement to support these positions. I'm calling upon white conservatives and patriots across the United States of America to support these positions. And let me just say this again. Hate to be redundant, but I have to be redundant. You have to keep repeating it. If you're a white and you don't support the reparations movement or demand based on principle, I got no problem with you. I have no problem with you whatsoever. None. You're not a racist. If anyone calls you a racist, you let me know. Oh, you're white and you don't support reparations, you're a racist. Contact me. I will set them straight. Contact me. I will set them straight. That's stupid. That's stupid beyond belief. That's dumb. That's dumb beyond belief. And if you're a black person who doesn't want to accept a reparations payment based on principle, that doesn't make you any type of sellout or something. That's dumb. If you as an individual make the decision, the voluntary decision to pay a black individual, couple, or family reparations, that's your business. That's fine. I'm just saying no to the government as an intermediary and no to poverty pimp organizations as an intermediary. Check out my website, booktalkwithcorbin.com. Check out my YouTube channel, Book Talk with Corbin, Book Talk with Corbin Savers. I'll be back.